Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Negolive Gaming here, back today with Satisfactory. And, oh boy, this was a nightmare to put together. So yes, we're back and we need more power. Because our maximum consumption is 2,671 and it's only going to be increasing since we're basically going to rebuild and distribute our entire factory. And I've far from gotten properly started with fuel to a standpoint where we can actually use fuel as a viable power source. So, I present to you the 9,000 megawatt power plant with 36 gigawatts of backup storage. I cracked down. I used about 4 hours last night basically crafting this entire shenanigan together. So, some stuff has happened since last episode. I don't know if I showed you guys. But basically we've changed up a little bit how our entire coal shenanigans go. So basically we have this one belt here right now. They have finally added that. They have finally added a clip area there, haven't they? Gosh darn. So for now, this one is just coming down here, and we have found another copper node. We have found another coal node down at our other factory temporarily to go here. So we currently have one miner providing 300 coal up there, which means we got two 480 belts. This one currently providing the power factory as it is, but up here we have two 480 belts of coal coming in for a total of 960-ish coal, and we have calculated this power plant to use 900 coal total for everything. There's going to be 60 boilers and 7 floors for the boilers and potentially an 8th floor for battery backup. And we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a hell of a lot of stuff. And that's just what we need for the actual stuff. We haven't even started building it yet even. So how are you doing? You still delivering plastic? Yes, you're still delivering plastic. I don't even know how much plastic we even have at the moment. We have a fair amount of plastic. Well, we're starting to fill up a second bin. Wow. Yeah, because I was like pretty much idle in the game for like a solid 4 hours last night. Because I was looking through recipes and figuring out what we were going to need. So basically what we need for building everything, and this is not including the structure itself. We need 4,400 iron plates, 3,880 iron rods, and I've added 20 extra. So if I say end 20, that's extra. So, and then 5,268 modular frames. Plus 32. 1,800 stators plus 200. 5,200 concrete plus 5,000 extra just to have. 60 motors plus an extra 20. 120 encased industrial beams plus 140, so that's all the belt work. 3,000 cable plus 500. 4,980 reinforced plates plus 20. 2,760 plus 40 plastic. 48 carbon fiber mesh And 5,870 copper sheets plus 130. So we got a long ass list. But well, as far as plastic goes, we're looking pretty good, I think. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. We have enough plastic over here. The fun thing is gonna be pretty much a floor down or whatnot. So we need 60 motors, which means we need rotors. Oh yeah, that's right. This one ain't getting auto-fed with rotors. Okay, what is right underneath here? Of course, what would be there? A ceiling lamp. So basically, if there's nothing beneath here, nothing substantial. Yeah, also I got smart mod installed, so I can... I don't remember the buttons, but... yeah, so basically the numpads... So I can basically use smart mod to go ham. But pretty much... Please just let me up. Thank you very much. So... Smart and soup, yes. So we're gonna add a... conveyor lift floor hole. Right there. Feed that into there. We're gonna go down a floor, which is this pipe. We're gonna look right up at this thing. And we're gonna put in a conveyor hole. Then I'm gonna swap out this plate to my multiple number plate. There we go. Ah, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Camera off, thank you. There, I can disable smart by doing... Smart disabled. So then it's normal, yes. Okay, it's my first time using smart, so don't mind me. But there, that's coming down there. So then we go down to the floor below. Yes, because that's rotors. Or well, it's supposed to be rotors, however. That will still show up, but... So basically, we got the rotors over here. So basically, conveyor lift. Pretty much all the way up. Then I'm gonna feed that there, and I'm gonna head all the way up to the 3rd floor. And there we go. This is cranking back, starting up again. So this is creating us motors. And it's overclocked fully, so this one is gonna chug along. How are you doing? So you need how many stators per minute? 45 per minute. This one is creating... Oh, scheisse. Well, well, we have a problem. Okay, so... Let me do something about this entire conveyor of this stuff coming in here. So, let's use a conveyor lift. Can we get the rotors down to like... the 90 basically? Yes. Or what are we? So this one is using 120, you said. Yeah, so that means we need to set this one down to 80. So that way this one uses 80 screws. And that one gets 20 extra. So that's how that entire logistical stuff works out. Yes. So at least now these two, that one will run slower. But this one will at least keep operating at its... what is it like? 200% overclock? Yes. This one is getting the iron plates and stuff from 3 per minute. And it's producing 10 per minute. So as long as this belt holds its stack, so we're fine. So that's all the way. So this one 25 per minute. And it uses what per minute? 25 per minute uses 50 per minute. This one is producing 50 per minute. Would you look at that? Great things. That means copper sheets are on the way. Motors are on the way. Concrete, I think we are fine on. I think we're fine on that, or well, I think we're fine, I say. Not necessarily, but I don't think this is 5,000 concrete. And besides, we're going to need more concrete later anyway. And that's supposed to produce... okay. Whoops. Well, that will be a problem later, won't it? Heh heh. Let's just let that concrete get off of that first. So we're gonna stack this one like 4 high or whatnot. Or how much is in there? 12,000 This is 12,000 fucking concrete? Oh, but that's not counting the building though. So I am gonna stack at least 3 on top of each other. And we're gonna let her rip. This one is maximum overclocked. This one is an MK2 by there. It's I think this is an impure, yes. 150 parts per minute. The point where you need more limestone. Oui. But anywho, that's now going. So basically, can I just do a conveyor and then excuse me? You might have a very big problem. Not really a problem, but never mind, yes, we do have a problem. How much does each of these take? 60 per minute. 120. 120. 240. 260. 290. Well, we're still under 300, so I know the problem here. So, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cut this out of this equation. That way all of that flows there. Then we're gonna head up here. And then this is gonna be what we're gonna use for our other stuff. What are we missing for the productions? I'm guessing only... Well, we have modular frames in that, so I'll just delete 20 later. So, iron. And then 60 parts a minute. 150 per minute. 150 a minute. Then we do a merger right here. There we go. Conveyor belt and power there, power here. There we go. We got the... Oh, yeah. Plonk. There we go. Now the only problem is the belts up there. But now we have literally 2 schmuckful fucking... Well, almost schmuckful 480 belts. But now this is filling up here. And this is backing up this, which means we are theoretically or technically speaking catching up with the system again. Good. So how much do we have? 4,800. We need to have 1,800. So we're getting there. Top one is full. So 800 plus 1,000. So we actually got 5,008. So I'll let it run a little more. How are we doing as far as status go? How many? $1,800. We got 488, so that still needs to run. Modular frames 280. 5,268, so that is what's gonna take the most time. That's just how you see me go up conveyor belts. Now, one thing I was gonna check with the jetpack, which I found interesting. Okay. I also took and changed our copper miner, MK1 miner to an MK2 miner, fully overclocked, 480 belts, which goes back to the factory. So I have fixed our iron stuff, since that is now 2 separate miners going for the steel factory. The 2 normal MK2 miners overclock goes for the iron plate. That is now rolling. We are done with iron plates. We have our, well, our 4,400 iron plates, if not even more. What we do not have is iron rods, since that is being used for a lot of production. So once those are done, we can get the iron rods. That one is empty. So yeah. How we're doing here? 1,000, so we are practically... Yeah, 4,000 away. Great. So that is 4,800. We have the 500 plates we need, and that's just gonna continue to process. We have 4,800 cable, and we need 3,000. We have 12,000. This one overclock. We 75 per minute. 75 per minute. Wire! We need a wire out the wazoo. There we go. Now we're talking. And then this. You have a lot of wire being used somewhere. Well, it's going up. Oh, wait a minute. Is this being used for... Yes, because this thing is cracking down on stators like a crazy madman. How many stators would they need again? 1,800? Well, we're on a great way. Plus we have... Out here... I thought I had a fucking door here. I thought I had... My factory, one place of my factory had a fucking door. Well, it did, I'm just blind. So let's just double check how many stators we have here. To each are 5. If we ignore the concrete, that's 70 stators. So we're far from done, but we're getting there. So we're chugging, we could say. So how we do it here? Rotors. I did not calculate how many, but we need 600 rotors. And we have 600 rotors. As far as the actual rotors now, we are good. Which means we're gonna go down and disable that schlunk. So that way all our screws can go to other shit, so we can overclock other shit more. So, is this one overclocked? Yes, it is. Which means supposedly, since we now don't need anything over here, that means this entire screw madness here can actually go here. Oh, these screws go somewhere. I'm a little sure where they are going at the moment. But right now, all of that will overflow into there, so we do not need that extra machine we have there currently. So that's good. So that means these go up there, these go down there, these go out there. Which means this will just supply that one with extra. So that's good. Which means that we got more screw for that. That means that we can get this machine going on doing our pipes we need. So, how many iron rods do we need? 3,800. So, a normal one should be fine. For the 4 slots, and each slot is 200. $4,800, and we need 3,800. So yes, that is totally fine. So Oh, this is gonna look scuffed, but here we are. So, long, 37.5 per minute. You need 37.5 per minute. 37.5. 125. Ooh, baby. Then this will take care of our iron rod situation. Then all of these stators right here can go back up. Was it here we created stators? No, it was up the other floor we created stators. Which means the rest of these stators can go back in here. So we now have 1,600. We need 1,800, but remember now, we got the multi-stators over at that other place currently doing stuff. We are fine. And we're still producing, so we're gonna let it produce 7 until we have 1,700 and... Well, I said plus 200 for some odd reason. I don't know why that's making any sense here. Now, what is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be a versatile framework. To say it the least, we're gonna rebuild our factory before that happens. So I'm just gonna remove this entire slunk of a belt. That way I don't have to look at it and have it in my face. I'm also gonna remove this craft bench. We might need a craft bench up here. But I'm gonna put this craft bench in a little bit of a more sufficeable... a more sufficeable location. Ah yes, my good old friend. And how are these doing? $112 per minute. And 112 per minute. 112.5 times 2, that's 100 or 105. So 225. $225. Well, we have 300 coming down here, so why are you short on iron? Have you like forgotten to swap out the belt here, or? To be honest, I don't know what's happening at the moment. Or never mind. I know what's happening at the moment. Speed up the delivery, boy! That's why everything is just not going to plan. Because these mucks are like fully overclocked. Now we're getting iron at the proper rate at least. Well, iron is flowing in now at least. Coal is flowing in. I might have to overclock that. Oh, well, it looks like it might be about to overflow. So, we might be fine. Well, we're slowly but surely stacking up on coal too, so... Damn, our entire steel fiasco so far hopefully is pretty done good set whatnot. Preferably... I'm gonna go and... I'll probably rig up my X32 and use that instead, since this one is giving me so much troubles at the moment. And swap this thing out later. Anyway, we are back. Pay no attention to this current abomination that you're currently looking at here. We are smoking, we are punching, and we are welding. Oh, so how do I put this? We have we have this, which was rotors, so that one we paid no attention to this fuck. But we got this one creating reinforced plates. We got a smart splitter there set to flow everything here, and the overflow goes into these. Then we have a smart splitter over here, which sends everything up there, and the overflow goes right ahead into there. Because we are needing a tad extra. And well, that's pretty much the same schlonk this thing, well, was doing once in a lifetime. But for now, we have enough rotors, so for now we should be able to remove this abomination. Concrete. This abomination and that abomination. This goes up to something. I don't know what yet. Do I have any place I can dump my excessive amount of screws? No. So then I'll just dump that outside it. In this thing. If you're wondering where I got all of this shite from, it's because of all the bloody fucking... I don't even know. I'm gonna go and see if I have space to put some of this upstairs. This is from all of the MK3 belts, or 270 belts, if you will, I've been changing out. Do I even have space to, like, put off? Put off, I say. Well... I suppose this one it is. There we go. Then that's done. Then, oh, 5p full. Well, then that goes outside. Anything more? That goes up here. No. But we got ore and shit, which supposedly I would keep, but to be honest, I'll just resource sink it if I can, because I just don't want to keep it. I don't know if you can sink ores, but if you can't, then I'll just have to smelt it real quick. Wouldn't surprise me. Yep. Okay, so you can. Okay. Well, then all of this stuff can go in there. We'll keep the coal. I'll throw that in there. I'll throw these in there because I am wanting to have a few cables. Sure. The bush and you. Yeah, So there we go. Then that is our inventory. I don't know where to put these screws. So these screws will go inside of here. Yes. Which means we can go back over here. And, these can come out. This can come out. That can come out. This stuff can come out. We have a full container of sulfur, so this can come out. But the coal can come into my inventory and stay in my inventory. There we go. So then all that goes scooting off, and we have somewhat of an organized inventory. And we do not have an insane container of stuff over here. So all of this stuff, like the basilia, that stuff, and this stuff, and like this one, that can go into my personal storage box in the hub. Then this random abomination of stuff just casually laying in here can go into the resource sink. Total inefficient use of this thing, but here we are. And since we have so many pipes, I might as well just dump those pipes too. So now what's left in here is all my hard drives, which can also go inside of there. My powder can go in there. I suppose it's just tiny bit of quick wire. I'll just dump that. Whilst I can put this stuff and all the hard drives inside of here. Whoa. Oh, well. This one can go there. Thank you. There. Now. And another hard drive. Because why not? So what's left in here now? Alclad aluminum sheets, which to be honest, I don't know where I even got that from. Yes, I do know where I got that from now that I think myself about. I got that from one of those, and I keep biofuel for the chainsaw. There we go. It's sorted, and this entire storage slunky honk right here can go bye-bye. Wow. Now, how the fuck is our power looking? Not great, I'm guessing. Very great, apparently, but that's because our production has decreased. So, yeah, so I suppose this is going to be the end of part 1 of building a 9,000 megawatt coal power plant. So, I will say thank you guys for watching. This has been Nikolai Gaming here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, a like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out links down below for my streaming services, social medias. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any future videos. And as always, comments are welcome down below. And until further notice, stay tuned and stay awesome. And Nikolai Gaming out.